Alright, what's going on YouTube? So today we have a special guest here, and some of you may know this car, some of you may not, but this is Yost Built's car, and right now we are setting up the GoPro in the trap car. I'm gonna let him drive that, and we're gonna try to do a little conversation piece for you guys, and just just talk facts about H's and F's and pretty much Honda stuff in general. He's pretty known for like engine builds and shit, so he knows a lot more about that type of stuff than me. I just know how to take an engine out of the car. I don't really know how to take it apart. So hopefully we can learn some stuff today on the channel. As soon as he finishes getting this GoPro mounted up. Y'all ain't gonna know how to act because we're gonna be shooting on a 7 today, and I don't have money for that type of stuff. So
that's perfect. Yeah, I don't got money for that.
Yeah, I don't have money for that, so they're gonna be spoiled today. We'll be back on the cheap one tomorrow, guys.
Everybody wanna play me, everybody wanna change me. Nobody ever gonna phase me. No fake accounts like KD, doing the shit that I want to. Nobody I'll ever run to. Every time that I come through, take shots, but I'm gun proof. Know that I'm shooting right back. Killing them when I be dropping the track. Killing them and they be bringing it back. Killing them so I be wearing all black. Always been ready. This ain't a game, no confetti. I got my aim and I'm steady. I got the tools like it.
You got it.
Fill that hole.
Yeah.
It's like my work van.
The only difference is this don't stop at 85 or 75.
The clutch is funny because you expect it to be like crazy.
Yeah.
And then it's so soft.
Yeah.
It's like my car. Oh, your neighbors gotta love you.
Yeah, they do. I'm proud of what I've established. Okay.
Neighborhood love.
Yeah. You'll feel tremble and shit, but that's just hot boy me being low with the stancy wheels and shit. Dude, we're gonna go to Nashville, so that'll give you a little bit of back road experience up here, so you can just bear off right here.
Oh, this way?
Yeah, just bear off that way. And we'll go out that way, because they got a Zaxby's out there.
Hey, that's the spot.
Yeah, they got a dance, they got a
I call that the higher class chicken spot. That's actually that's chicken that have both parents.
Yeah, they came out of college.
Yeah,
they
Chick-fil-A, they graduated college.
Yeah.
Zaxby's, they went to college,
But
they have both parents, but they might not have finished.
They didn't quite finish.
Yeah, that's Zaxby's. I love Zaxby's. It's right by my house too.
I love it, man. And then they got a McDonald's. They got a Sheets.
We don't have Sheets. We got Wawa.
Y'all don't have Sheets.
We got Wawa. Wawa's like our version.
I ate a Wawa egg and cheese biscuit when I went to X-Ray.
Okay, it's good.
It was alright. It was different.
Oh, bro, get on your side of the road.
They floating through here, bro. It's the track. You got an apex and shit.
Oh, nah.
Yeah.
not even. That's not in my car.
The muffler off and put a vibrant. It was like so quiet. That's why I was like, damn, I want one, but I can't find that one. Like they all like $110. Like, I can't find that one. Yeah, so it's like
vibrant mufflers used to be a really big thing. Everyone. That was actually my first exhaust. So I bought the eBay 2.5-inch exhaust with the fork can, and then just put a vibrant muffler on it. That's like the go-to. Like, you can't go wrong.
Right, you can't beat it.
Yeah, because you know the muffler on the eBay exhaust is kind of cheapy.
Right.
So you just buy that exhaust and then put a good muffler. There you go.
And done deal. You got the whole exhaust for like under what you would pay for like having all that done custom. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, like the mandrel bend exhaust half.
Right.
So you're talking about 160 and you got a full exhaust and it's nice and quiet? Oh, straight?
Yeah. What do you think of my brakes though? You know, drilled and slided all the way
nice.
around. Yeah. 4-wheel disc.
The clutch is super soft. It's
yeah,
soft.
and it's not a good time for you to be driving it because like this clutch is going like out already. Like I can feel it sliding a little bit more because it's going on 3 years with the same clutch.
That's crazy.
So like it's been good, you know. But like when you first put them in, like if you drive my square
really
body,
sticky,
that shit is tight. But she's still good. She's got life left here.
Yeah, but if you just drive it smooth like this,
Yeah, it's the trap.
It's the trap.
Turn to the left.
Oh, I don't know if I'm supposed to downshift like that.
Yeah, man. Do whatever.
Oh, that's just how I be driving.
It's like your car, man. Do whatever.
Nah.
We're waking up.
I enjoyed my Zaxby's in North Carolina. So, oh, Genesis.
That's every car guy. Every time we hear the exhaust, we looking for it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the little state trooper over here. We were trying not to get a ticket.
We trapping over here.
Let's try not to get a ticket yet.
Look at him looking back.
The Genesis.
Yeah. He like.
He thinks that's loud. Wait until we do it.
Right. He ain't
hear nothing yet. Wait until we do it. So what's your next plans for your projects?
Well, of course, like for the chorus, I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm gonna just start on my H23A Civic, and I'm gonna work on that through the winter as far as getting the body in shape, getting that ready, and then I'm gonna start sourcing like linkages and the shifter itself. Cause like my car has nothing in it. And that's how I wanted it because I knew I couldn't use a D-series stuff. I won't gonna run a D-series.
Yeah,
so
D-series
like,
training.
It saves me time. I gotta tear it apart. It's already broke down to a bare shell. So all I gotta do is scuff the bay back up. I wanna respray it. It's a decently clean, like a gray color, but I don't really want that color. So I'm gonna re-scuff that up and spray that a color. I'm gonna do the gutting of the doors and gut the like the rear back there where the speakers go, like the
tray.
Yeah, like I want to cut all that shit out, and yeah, just basically get the shell ready. If I can find me some coilovers for a good price or something, I need something, whether it be lowering springs or coilovers. I need something to level it out. Cause I don't know what it's on. It's like slam in the back and stop suspension in the front. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that, but I might need a caliper because it was sticking on the front when I bought it, so I had to take the pads off so I could push it because it was like locked up. So I might need a caliper, but yeah, I'm gonna just work on it.
So a simple H23A, cut up the back of the car, or you're gonna cut up the whole car?
I'm gonna cut pretty much the whole car, like door cards, everything.
So from the doors back?
Yeah, and I mean like I'm gonna take the carpet out, like it ain't gonna be none of that shit in there.
Yeah, you're gonna stay all motor with it, or you're gonna spray it or boost it? Like you have after you get it running?
I plan on experimenting. That's the car I'm gonna actually experiment with gas with, because I've never done that either. And I'm thinking like a solid 75 shot. I want to do wet. I want to do it right. I don't want to just dry shot it with no tune. Like I want it to be.
Oh no! Don't dry shot with no tune.
Yeah, I want it to be, because bro, believe it or not, around here that's so common. You would be like surprised how many people just blow shit up.
Dry shot with no tune.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. If you guys don't know about nitrous dry shot, literally you're relying on the computer to add the fuel.
Right.
So if you don't have a tune, you're on a factory tune. The computer doesn't even know it's supposed to add the fuel unless the car is already super rich. So people do it. It does work. But once you go past like a 75 shot with the dry, you're asking for it to break something.
Yeah.
Wet nitrous kit, you 75, you start to feel it. Once you get to where you're at 100, 125, 150, it's, you just go on YouTube and watch videos of nitrous cars on the dyno. And you'll see the cars just like sitting there, they hit the nitrous and the car just picks up. Like it just wakes up. If you watch my nitrous video when I dynoed the DA, you can see it. Like the car just sounds like it's doing a pool, like a regular street pool. And then boom, it just, the whole sound changes, everything changes. And as somebody that builds engines and builds stuff, that's the scariest thing ever, is when you're standing right next to a motor that you know you put everything together and you know it's about to get hit with a 150 kit. And I was on stock rods, stock pistons, reused everything. Luckily the clutch slipped so it didn't break anything. But you know, if you look up nitrous smells on the dyno, I'm sure you can find some videos of what happens when it doesn't go right. It makes a mess. It makes a good mess.
It's almost always catastrophic. Like it's never something like, oh, we can fix that. Like it's
it's not something you're gonna fix in 5 minutes. It's something you go buy a whole new motor and try over. Because nitrous is fun. Nitrous is a really fun thing to use, but you have to be kind of cautious with it. And like I tell everybody, I've been spraying cars for a long time. If you start out with nitrous, start on a 50 or 75. Get used to the way the car reacts. Get used to what you can do. Like if you're not confident in your shifting, just be a little nice with it. Let off in between shifts. Once you get confident with it, I prefer the wide open throttle switch. So basically, you put a little mechanism on the back of your pedal. So as soon as you floor it, the nitrous comes on. So during a race, you shouldn't not let off the gas. So as soon as you hit the gas, it's gonna kick on. You miss a gear and your foot on the floor, that motor about to rev. Like you can hold your motor at 3,000 RPM, just barely tap the nitrous kit, and it'll rev to like 7,000 because it's adding the oxygen. That's all nitrous is compressed oxygen. So you're adding it right there. It's not like the motor is just gonna sit there. It's gonna take off. So yeah, nitrous is it's a fun thing. It's definitely fun to learn. And on an H2B car, I would definitely suggest it because you're gonna like make it nitrous car. 220 on the motor, 300 on the kit. That's an 11-second car. Like easily. That's an easy 11-second car. And if you get, you know, like your subscribers, I don't know if they ask you about racing and stuff, but you know, if you get used to it, you get some little slicks for it, take it to the track. Everybody has track days. Go to 1150 Dialing. Just try to run 1150. You can go open class where you can just run as fast as you can. You know, that's how you can get into drag racing kind of easily without spending too much. A lot of people overbuild. Like we were talking on lunch, and a friend of yours had a B20 VTEC build. You know that it's a lot of people don't understand that it's still the same 2-liter. You can go buy an F20V for the price it's going to cost you to pay a shop to build a B20V, and you're going to make the same power for a lot less money. You know, so if you put an F20V in, say, in your coupe, put an F20V in your coupe, find a dude with a B20V and then race him and see what happens. You guys are gonna be door to door, and he done spent
all that money. I could just add like you said, like a 50 or 75 shot, and still be thousands less than what he spent in the B20V.
You guys racing will be bad. He'll be really embarrassed and probably post the car for sale.
This is one of the bigger Accords too, like you know, out of the ones that we do swaps in. It's one of the bigger ones, but it's like that's why it's my favorite, because it's like the smoothest riding on it. It's not the best for like handling, but when you just ride in it, it's a nice feel. This and my CB7 is like my two favorite cars I ever rode in, like as far as motor Accords. The CD was fine, but I think because I had it just so slammed, it was dragging on everything. Like this doesn't really. The only thing is like the tires rub, but I don't care. So it's like all right, we just cruising around, like no big deal.
This one rubs?
Like, and it's worse on this back corner. So if you take a corner going like to the left, you like instantly the whole car fill up with smoke. Like you'll smell it and it'll just be like that corner that we went through when we first turned on that road back there, and you like downshifted and came out strong. If you would have went through it a little faster, it would have filled the car with like the smoke smell. Like
it's not my car.
Like it would have caught you off guard, but at the same time it's normal. And then like if you're in a parking lot and you cut the steering sharp, you'll hear it like at the front, like it'll be rubbing.
Do you have the fenders rolled?
Now I pulled them with my hands though.
That works.
And in the rear I cut it and then I beat it out with a hammer. Wide body. like
factory wide body.
right. I made perfect arches though. Like that shit is legit.
And that's the best thing about a nitrous car is just the surprise.
Right.
People that have never met you, never seen you, like we make YouTube videos, so you know, people follow us.
If you didn't see it through YouTube, and that's how I feel, that's why everybody always like asking me what my numbers are and stuff, and I tell everybody because on YouTube, I feel like you're a special guest in my life. So if you watch my videos, you got the right to know what kind of power I make on whatever I'm building. But if you don't watch my videos, then that's your fault when you get gapped or whatever I'm driving. You know what I mean? Because you should have been
you
a
should have paid
subscriber.
attention.
Yeah, you should have been watching. So yeah,
yeah. Me personally, I agree with you on that 100%. Putting the numbers in the video is you should do that.
Right.
But you should also, like, I see a lot of people that build stuff and then they have like failures or something doesn't work out right.
And share that with people too.
Yeah, they get upset, but they don't post it when they edit the video.
Right.
Well, that's the thing is it's not a good learning experience for the viewer if
Right.
you guys don't see, hey, this didn't work, or
Right.
this didn't work, if this didn't do what I expected it to
Exactly.
do. The only way to learn, like, I've built, I don't even want to know how many motors. I've built V8 motors, 4-cylinder motors. I've built tons of motors. I've hung out with 100 tuners. Like, I've hung out with tons of tuners. I've been on Booster Boys, PFI, hung out with them. Like, I've been all different, like, areas, and I've watched them all tune. I know how to tune, I just don't tune. It's not something I prefer. Like, I have my tuners, I've been with my tuner for almost 15 years. So, like, it gets to a point where it's not, you know, it's not your friend anymore. That's kind of like your family.
Right.
You know, a loyalty thing like that.
Yeah.
You know, I could build anything and he'll tune it for me. You know, as long as he has the capability of doing it and he feels comfortable, he'll tune it. You know, and like I said, it's a learning experience. So, you know, my thing is we like to show the numbers, but we also like to show, like, hey, this didn't work or this didn't go as expected.
Right.
And then that helps you guys save money, save your time investing money into stuff you don't need. Like, I was showing him earlier, you can buy throttle body 74 mil for like 50 bucks.
Yeah.
Every time I see throttle bodies posted, you'll see like a Skunk 2 72 mil and they'll be $250, $300. You can go on eBay and get a 74 mil for a B series for $43.99.
Yeah, I was blown away. I did not believe that because I always thought them shits was just expensive.
Yeah.
Like eBay is the way, I'm telling you. Like, and then if you know, like he said, like you can't just type it in. It's a certain way you search for that stuff, and it'll pop right up. Like when you know, and that's why if I find stuff out, I don't mind sharing it with y'all because nobody really showed me that stuff. So like whenever I learn it, I try to give that knowledge to y'all, so y'all's life will be a little bit easier. Even though half the time y'all don't even be seeing this stuff, cause then I get the same comments that I just explained in the video. So I'm like, what were you at when I showed you the video?
Yeah.
Either way, you know, that's what we're here for. We're trying to help the Accord, you know, community out, like especially like with H and F motors, because not a lot of people do that. Everybody's going straight to K or either stay in B series.
K everything,
yeah, I just feel like the H's and F's just don't get enough love for the, you know, the cheap power plant that they are. So
yeah, so during lunch we were talking, not meaning to cut you off, but we were talking a B20 VTEC, a simple B20 VTEC build is gonna make a low compression B20 bottom end. You can buy, say, $300. You can buy a JDM B20 motor. The thing with a B20 VTEC is if you keep the LS tranny and then you pay $400 for like a GSR head, you have a 180 horsepower motor. That's what it should make tuned. You know, you can buy the F20B. Most import shops $699, right? I don't know what they are up here, but
yeah,
like
they're about the same.
Yeah, most import shops are at least in Central Florida. That's $600 something.
Right.
So you spent more money just on the head. Like I was saying, yeah, a simple low compression B20V build. You've seen them hundreds of times on YouTube. A lot of people do it and then they don't show you, or they don't show numbers. Most of those motors are making 180 horsepower. And to actually do one of those correctly, you're gonna spend over $1,000. Even though you only bought a $300 bottom end, you need head studs, you need the conversion kit, you need the head, you need the intake manifold, you need the header, then you gotta get a throttle body, like, you know, to make a proper setup.
Right.
You necessarily like a lot of people are like, oh, H's are heavy, it's a bad thing. Oh, it makes the car drive bad.
Right.
Not necessarily. It actually makes it better because you have more traction because you have more weight.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of I would say misconceptions that I see online that are kind of funny. Especially when you go to dynos a lot and you hang out with a lot of people that build cars. Right. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you see and you're just like, who told you that? Because that doesn't make sense. Like, they're like, oh yeah, but a B20V will make 200 horsepower. Everyone thinks, oh, I can get a low compression B20V, it'll make 200 horsepower. No, it can make 200 horsepower, but the likelihood of it making 200 horsepower that easy, nah, those people put a lot more work into that motor than they tell you or show you. And then they, then they'll post their numbers. And the trap car is really fun. It's exactly what I expected for an H swap CG. Like nothing crazy. Big boat, floaty, has torque.
Drag sometimes.
The wheels didn't drag, but
you just can't hear it because of all this noise.
Oh yeah, it is loud. I'll give you that. It is loud. You put an exhaust on it, it'll be a much different car.
It'll be nice. I think that's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna go and get exhaust on these, and then I want to get that lowered. And after I do that, that's gonna be pretty much it. And then I'm gonna try to get this in the shop without getting stung. And
oh, the H2B?
Yeah, I get that in there because them walls in a joke. Right, that's just
we got bugs in Florida too, but I ain't trying to play with your wasp. I ain't trying to get stuck up here.
They be pissed off because like they freeze, then they unfreeze because like it gets certain temperatures they can't move. Yeah. Then they wake back up. Yeah, they're like, what happened? At least yours down there be moving freely and shit all
they
the
be
time.
hot. They be sunburnt wasp. They be crispy.
Dang. Yeah, man. But it was real nice, man. Riding around with you. And I'm glad you finally got somebody got to drive it other than me.
Yeah.
Now you know. So.
Yeah, man. Nah, it's exactly what I expected. I wasn't, for those that don't know, I don't even think I even talked about it on my own YouTube channel. I've had probably 13 Accords now. I'm definitely an Accord person. My personal CD7, which is the coupe version of what you used to have, has a built G23 in it. If you don't know what a G23 is, it's like a hybrid, single cam, dual cam, make them together like a Lego. It's kind of like a B20V, but for the H world. Fun motor. I made like 231 all motor with it. It's going turbo. I have a 76 mil turbo. I have a bunch of stuff for it. But I don't even work on that thing. It just sits in my garage. I know. I enjoy my Juke. I drive it around. I do road trips and have fun with it. This is the actual first like trip I've made with it. But yeah, so I have pretty good insight on Accords. I never really messed with the CG body style just because I don't really like big bodies. Yeah,
this is a big body.
It's a big body Accord.
It's like the biggest, but it's the most spacious on the inside.
Yeah, there's tons of room.
Yeah, that's why I enjoy it. Like you put a swap in, and it's like if you have to pass someone, you got a little power. Yeah. And it's just nice, man. If I could figure the air condition, this would be like the perfect daily driver.
Yep.
But I can't. But what I need for everybody that watches this video to do is when you go to this guy's channel, and make sure you subscribe, make sure you click the bell. And I want everybody, like whatever the next video is he posts, I want everybody to comment, start working on your CD5. Like everybody just keep commenting that over and over again, and eventually he got a lot of Juke content on there, and he does a lot with his DA, but he needs to put more effort back into the CD and get that up and running so that we can see some more H content. So everybody do that for me. I would greatly appreciate it.
I hear that from everybody.
And and hopefully some of these guys, cause they went out to 7 Night Production too. They was like, yo, y'all need to work together. Yeah, cause like as soon as they seen his car in my video, they was like, yo, y'all should work together. Y'all both do cheap stuff. I was like, yeah, we would make a good video, but it'll happen.
That's it for this video, right?
Yeah, I guess that's it. I guess that's
Trap car review is fun. It's definitely a CG with an H. it drives like a CG with an H. Like I said, I've driven a bunch of Accords, so it's a CG with an H. That's kind of it.
Well, we appreciate you for being on the channel today, sir. And make sure everybody goes over Yost Built on Instagram and on YouTube. Make sure y'all go in there, show him love, let him know DF Squad is in the building, and get on him about that CD. And I guess we'll catch y'all in the next one. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, respect all bills, and that's it.
Let's see that H to B. That's what it is.
All right. Peace
Until the next one, guys.